All right, this is Aunt Mimi of Infernal Dreams and Venom and Honey, and I'm sitting with Debbie Rochon.
Debbie Rochon, hi everybody.
And this is kind of a big moment for me because you've been on the cover of Fangoria how many times now?
Only once.
Only once?
Only once. I've been on dozens of covers of magazines, but I've been on Fangoria once. I think most people only get that chance once.
Oh no, get your shit together, Tony. Okay, now how long have you been in doing movies?
Oh boy. Well, 1981 was my first movie. I was an extra for 3 months, but the late 80s really is when I started in New York City doing horror movies. So since then, I started to build up bigger and bigger roles. By the mid-90s, starring roles, and here we are today at Dead Winter Con.
Yep. And on my Facebook, if anybody saw, I was kind of fangirling a little bit and I said, what do you ask Debbie Rochon, aside from what do you want in your coffee, Your Majesty? So
exactly. I'd take it black or with milk, one milk.
There you go.
There you go.
Sweet enough.
Answering all questions. Nothing is off limits.
Now, what was the most fun role you've ever played?
Oh boy, that's a tough one because there's a lot. Okay, there's as long as they're psychotic, they're killers, they're out of their minds, I love it. So I have to say American Nightmare. I had a great time doing The Good Sisters. Nightmare Box I just did, Color from the Dark, Wrath of the Crows. I love doing Solid State, which is, I don't play a killer in that one, but it was a lot of fun. I got to look. Slime City Massacre was great for me because I was a huge fan of the first one from 1988. So it was like such an honor to be in the sequel just a couple years ago. And I look around, I see I have a small selection of my movies here, but anything that I could play a character with a lot of edge. So as long as I get to do that, and there's some coming up that are very, very edgy, so I'm looking forward to it.
Is there anybody, do you still get you've been around a lot of big actors and experienced actors, do you still get starstruck by anybody?
By absolutely nobody, only Tiffany Shepis.
Oh, she's awesome.
I'm completely starstruck by her.
Is there anybody that you haven't worked with yet that you'd really like to, like a director or a writer or someone?
Oh my God, so many, so many. I mean, but the bottom line is anybody who has like a really great vision, anybody who has something to say in their movies, takes chances, does something unique, doesn't do typical stuff. I could name names, but I mean, sure it would be fun to be in a Tarantino movie, but I mean, I've worked with a lot of people that I think are really cool too. I mean, I was directed by Tom Savini, and Ivan Zuccone is one of my favorite directors, John Keyes, and I mean, there's a lot of people, David Cronenberg, David Lynch, I mean, Jim Jarmusch, the list goes on and on. People that I would really, really love to work with that are crazy talented. But, at the end of the day, I don't know if you can hear me over the loudspeaker, but at the end of the day, so long as the movie's really cool and unique, I'm there and I love it. I just love acting. I love writing. And I directed my first movie, and I loved working with the actors on the movie. It was awesome.
So we're here at Dead Winter Convention. Do you really like doing the conventions? You seem like you have fun no matter what you're doing.
I have fun no matter what I am doing. I love it. I love it at the conventions. I love meeting people, talking to people, talking about movies, whether it be mine or anybody else's. I mean, I love it. I have a lot of fun, and Dead Winter is like really, really cool because these people are awesome. The Scarlet Abbey, who brought me here, is incredible. I mean, just absolutely incredible. So I'm very, very grateful about that. And I love Kentucky. I've got a lot of really good friends here, and they're coming to see me soon. And you better get here soon, my friends in Kentucky. Yeah, look at, time is running out, okay?
Talk, dearie.
Yeah, I mean, I love traveling. I love meeting people, and love making movies, talking about movies, writing about movies. Love horror. What can I say? I'm a lifer.
There's a lot to love.
I'm a lifer.
Yep,
and highlight, I just got the Ingrid Pitt Memorial Award for perseverance in horror. So that was in January for this year, 2013. I got the inaugural award. So every year, once a year, they will give out an award. This was the first one, obviously, and very honored because I'm a huge fan of Ingrid Pitt and a lot of respect for her. So.
One of the original women in horror, I think.
Yes, she was, and came from very difficult beginnings, and was also a writer, and just much respect. So that was yet another highlight besides the Fango cover, and it's really exciting. So a lot of my movies are getting awards right now, and I'm leaning because the loudspeaker makes sure that you hear me. A lot of the films that I've done recently have been getting awards, and I'm extremely happy about that. The Telltale Heart, I have 3 so far. Best Actress Awards for that. It's part of the Tales of Poe series. Exhumed is getting a lot of Best Ensemble, Best Director, Best Actress Awards. Very proud of that movie. And so there's like a lot of really good stuff coming out. Nightmare Box, it's going to be great. Wrath of the Crows, like I said, is going to be exceptional. And I'm with Tiffany in that movie. And Tiffany's in my movie, Model Hunger, as well as Lynn Lowry, and just a litany of amazing actors. Voltaire, the amazing goth artist and singer, and Brian Fortune, who was in many movies, including Game of Thrones TV series. So, what can I say is a lot of really, really cool stuff going on.
Great. Well, thank you so much for talking to us. It's been an honor. Thank you.
Well, thank you, and I wish I could talk more. I have about an hour's worth of information to share with you, but unfortunately, she's had enough of me. She's had enough of me, folks, so...
we'll catch you the next one.
Okay. Okay. All right. I'll go. No. Thank you. Thank you very, very much for having me on. Thank you.